Hey, I'm Mike from Grand Design, here to talk to you about de-winterization of your unit. The process will be very similar on all of our fifth wheels or anything with the Nautilus panel in the unit. You're going to start out with putting your pressurized hose or garden hose into the inlet side of your Nautilus panel. At that point, you're going to turn your valves to pressure fill. So you can add water into the freshwater tank. Then we'll be using the pump to pump it back into the system. Switch for the pump would be right up here in the corner, but you want to get a good 10 gallons or so of water into your freshwater tank before you start that process. Also, one other thing that we're going to do once we get water into the system is come over to our water heater, remove the door, make sure that we put our vent, drain, and filter back in place, screw them in so we don't have water draining out of it. So once you have water into the system, you have your drains back into your water heater. Going into the different components would be starting with your low point drains. Solitude and Mow are located right here in the water bay. You're going to open these up and allow them to drain. You're going to drain that off until you see clear fluid coming through. So you're draining any of that pink antifreeze out of the system. And then we'll go inside and show you how to do that at the faucet. So once you have the low point drains, you're gonna come into individual faucets. So this would be in the kitchen. You're gonna open this faucet up and run it on hot and cold until the pink is gone and you have clear water running through. So we move into the bathroom. In this bathroom, we'll have two faucets in it. You're gonna open each one, run it on hot and cold until you remove all the pink fluid out, running clear water in and through each faucet. You're gonna do that at each and every faucet and water location in your coat. Once you have that all done, your unit is ready to be camped in. Hello, I'm Mike with Grand Design, here to walk you through some de-winterization aspect to your travel trailer. So in these setups, what we'll have is a freshwater inlet. So you want to pull your cap and attach your hose right into this inlet. Then you'll be taking your water direction to tank fill. So you can put about 10 to 15 gallons or so into your freshwater tank. So you can pump it into the system using that to clean it out. Next, we'll go back to the water heater, which on this one will be just a little bit farther back. Okay, so once we're at the water heater, you remove your cover. Once the cover's off, you want to make sure that your filter and your drain both have both plugs in here and they're good and tight. So you just turn them in so they're tight so that you don't have water draining out at this point. So once you have your hose hooked up, you've got water into the freshwater tank in itself. We've got the drains inside of the water heater. You come in, you're going to activate your water pump at the panel. At that point, you can start moving into each faucet. So when you're at the faucet locations, you're going to open up each faucet on the hot and cold side, making sure that you run out all the pink antifreeze. You're going to run that until you get clear, clean water through your system. Don't forget about the low point drains on your travel trailers. They're going to be underneath your trailer. There'll be a valve on the hot and the cold side. You want to run that until you get clear water through it. At that point, you're ready to camp in your trailer.